This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch.
Hello, my name is Harrington Watco. Welcome to our program. Ladies and gentlemen, based on what we see and hear and read about, it seems corruption and scandals are always breaking out in national government. It makes you think and feel that the country is going down. But hang on. Don't forget the word is national. The national leadership is supposed to take care of the country as a whole, but they don't run the country. Local government basically runs the country. This is what you call the grassroots level. Now, all over the country, you've got different positions, political positions, given the mandates by the very people. You have representatives, be the congressmen, you have the governors who handle the governorship of bigger areas, and of course, the mayors, which is straight down to the grassroots. Without the support of local government, where political parties really don't exist, because the personality, the accomplishments, the work of local government is very personal. What happens is the constituency almost talks straight to the local officers. This we have to understand. This, if you notice, you don't necessarily read about. And yet our perceptions seem to change. It seems to change in the way that, well, every time we hear there's one big scandal, it's like every politician has gone wrong. Not necessarily true. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why the country continues to keep going, regardless of whatever happens. As stated by Malacanang, they seem to say that it's all about the resiliency of the Filipinos. No, hang on. Let's correct that statement. It is the resiliency of the people against the government that may or may not work for them. The resiliency meaning the determination of the people. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, ang Pilipino ay hindi bibigay miski papano at tatayo sa lahat ng kalaban, lahat ng kompetisyon, at hindi basta pwedeng matapakan. Ladies and gentlemen, last week, we gave out the Most Outstanding Mayors Award. And with us today, I'm glad to say that we have one of the mayors who were the awardees. And let me show you this book before we go on. These are the list of mayors as we go. Maybe we can have a camera zoom in on this. Let me see. There you go. That's a better perspective. There you go. The Most Outstanding Mayors Award for 2014. Okay, there you go. And the name of our mayor with us today, we have Bernard Faustino, Madrid, La Madrid D. Hello, Mayor. Maraming salamat narito ka.
Of course, it's my pleasure seeing you again.
Congratulations on the award. But
Thank you very
it's
much.
nice to have you on TV para naman makita din ng taong bayan ano mga nangyayari. Tama naman sinasabi ko, di ba? Because pagbabasahin natin yung dyaryo, I mentioned this in the forum, na parang napaka-negative na kagad. I remember, what's his name, from Angeles, si Pamintuan, si Ed, no? Yeah. Mayor Ed. Sabi niya, nga, parang natitira agad kami. We have no control over that. Miski
Kawawa naman kami.
Oo, totoo, di ba? Mas lalo na ngayon mga senators. Ngayon,
Right.
the senators are right in the forefront. Kawawa naman si Senator Revilla, Estrada, and Enrile. But either way, alam mo, they're due in court. Miski pa paano, they have their day in court. Naman, hindi naman pwedeng ikaw, corrupt ka, tapos bahala na. Hindi naman martial law ito Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
Kaya lang,
That's
natitira kayo. No?
Nahihirapan lang kasi dahil yung perception, public perception here in our country is so strong that kung anong may magawa ang isa, damay-damay.
Damay kayo lahat. And yet, ang trabaho sa mayorship, It's very personal, no? This is what I've noticed pag nakakausap ko mga mayor when I
It's
go
one
down.
of the toughest jobs in the world, if I can say, because first they think you're like an encyclopedia, that you have the answers to all the questions. You know?
Tama, you have no choice.
You have
You're
no
the
choice.
godfather.
You have to
no
listen
choice.
to them. Minsan may problema normal yung problema ng mag-asawa, sa lupa, pero minsan kahit problema ng basura sa kapitbahay, problema mo pa din.
Ikaw pa rin
Still go to you.
pupuntahan.
Yeah, ikaw pa rin pupuntahan. So, and those are the petty problems. But you also have bigger problems. So it's how you adjust. You can, at 1 second, you could be talking to a tricycle driver who has a violation ticket. On the next second, you're talking to a big businessman who wants to invest. So it's really stressful and tough. I don't know why people are really,
But you have no choice. It's your family calling. Eh.
Yeah, it's
You
family
grew up, if
calling,
I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, in the dinner table, yan ang pinag-uusapan. Politika.
Yes, yes.
Miski pa paano, parang the family D, whether you like it or not, has been well entrenched over how many decades na?
about
4, 5 decades?
4,
Easy.
4 decades.
Oh, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
But you also have land in Isabela,
Yes,
miski
yes.
papano. You have your interest in that place. What is Isabela like as a province?
Isabela, first of all, is the second largest province in the whole country.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
The second largest. Oh my God.
Isabela composes of 34 towns, municipalities, and 3 cities. And we're very much an agricultural province. We're
Rice?
Yeah, we're
Rice granary kayo.
number 2 in rice now. Because number 1 is Davao.
Okay.
Because of the smuggling. That's a joke.
Huwag ka marinig ni Mayor Duterte. Alam mo, galit na galit yan eh. Galit na
Kakampi
galit
kasi
yan.
Mayor Duterte.
Mas lalo na anti-drug yan. Kalalabas lang sa dyaryo, meron na namang cocaine.
Right.
But, sige.
And then we are also number 1 producer of corn. And that is why we want Isabela to be the agro-industrial hub of the country.
How did you handle your irrigation problems?
You know-
Meron na kayo, is it covered by, di naman pwede seawater yan, you need
Hindi
fresh
po.
water.
Yes po. And that is why, with special thanks, of course, the former president, during his time, Ferdinand Marcos was the one who put up the Magat Dam, which at that time was the largest dam in Asia. And that was in charge of irrigating about 40-50% of our total land
Wow.
area. So it was a big help to us.
Iba pa rin si McCoy no matter what the perceptions are against
Yes.
him. His infrastructure really had long-term, long
To
visions.
now,
no?
it's so relevant, and the farmers are benefiting from it.
Would you say Isabela as a whole, the people are poor, medium, or high?
I would say mostly farmers, mostly
Marami talaga. Kasi agriculture,
yeah, agriculture.
no choice.
Yeah.
No choice.
But we have a lot of traders that are big time also because you can find it there. So, but generally
Maraming negosyante
farmers
na.
talaga. Generally farmers talaga.
So, Mayor, let's go down. You are the mayor of Cauayan, one of the 3 cities in Isabela.
Right.
I've noticed in your book, ang dami niyong accomplishments. I'm surprised you even have a shoe mart there.
Yes, yes.
How did you wrangle that? Maraming buyers, maraming customers in shoe mart doon.
In fact, it's just about to open this May. And Robinson's also will start construction. So my city has become since it's a center geographically, not just of the province of Isabela, but centrally located for the entire region. And since I have an airport there in our city, people really, it becomes a gateway.
How big is
I'm a
your
gateway.
airport? How big is your airport? Kaya nyo medium, malalaki na
Yeah,
na rin, kaya
we
na.
do Airbus, yeah.
Kaya na, malaki ang runway
yes,
lahat.
Cebu Pacific flies to us. In fact, I just came in through Cebu Pacific, and it's an Airbus.
Oh, terrific. So you have air, but you're not landlocked. May tubig din kayo.
No,
may
in
tubigan.
Cauayan, we're
Landlocked
landlocked.
ka.
Yeah. But Isabela
As a whole, it's not.
As a whole, it's not. We have 4 coastal towns in the province of Isabela.
So may port din kayo.
Not yet. Not yet.
One of the
Because
things in the long run.
Yeah, in the long
Alam
run.
ko, the next province, Cagayan, meron,
Cagayan,
di ba?
meron, yeah.
Meron yun, malaki-laki yun.
Yes,
In fact,
yes.
yung kay Enrile doon, maganda yung, malaki yung port niya.
Yeah, very
We should have
controversial.
I know, currently. No, but let's not look at what's controversial, what's not. But the facility is there.
Yes, yes.
But Isabela is looking forward to eventually having, on the Pacific Coast
On the
yan, di ba?
Pacific Coast, yes.
Eventually a port as
Yes,
well.
certainly, because we still have to open a road. Right now, there's no road access to the 4 coastal towns. for you to be able to go there, you have to take a small plane or a chopper or through Aurora or
Bakit?
Cauayan.
Ba't walang kali pa?
Because it goes through the Sierra Madre.
Ayun, bundok.
Yung
Lubundukin.
Although now there's an opening, the provincial government just was granted a loan from the DBP to concrete the 77-kilometer that will course through the Sierra Madre too.
Ang laki importansya pala talaga ng infrastructure
Napakalaki
pagdating
po.
sa ganyan.
Napakalaki.
How do you deliver your goods, your products, being agriculture being one of the main livelihood, di ba, of Isabela?
Yes.
Paano nyo dinadala sa
Manila?
Sa Manila.
Lahat po trucking. Through
Ang
trucking.
hirap. Dapat sana kung may tren, ano?
Kung may train, talagang
Malaking
napakalaking bagay. Kung may
I've noticed, if there's anyone that realizes the lack of infrastructure, it would be the mayors kasi nakikita nyo. Sa inyo
Yes.
pumupunta yung mga,
Yes.
I mean, they have all this produce. If only we could bring it to Manila, we could bring the prices of food down, correct?
Exactly.
Di ba?
Exactly, yes.
Simple
yes,
lang
yes,
yan eh.
simple.
And yet, in the last 50 years, parang na-neglect, nagkulang.
Yes.
Kasi when I was, alam mo yung bata ako, may tren na yan eh. That used to go all the way to Season. Biro mo, kakanan ka na lang ng konti, hindi na masyado malayo. Ano?
Right.
Is Cauayan centered in the middle of Isabela? Hindi naman.
Yes, it is smack in the middle of
So ikaw talaga central.
Central.
You're the
Yes.
heartbeat.
Heartbeat, exactly.
You're the heartbeat. What is the population now?
About 140,000.
Putya, malaki na rin pala kayo.
Yeah, about
Malaki na.
140,000.
Buti na lang you have the trucks. I understand, nahihirapan kayo because of the LTFRB.
No, sa LTFRB,
Kasi
nahirapan kami
grinound
sa bus.
sila ng mga bus.
Yes,
Kawawa
sa Florida.
naman. I heard it. Florida, di ba?
Yeah,
Ngayon, it
kawawa
takes a
ngayon
while.
Yeah, and then madami yung walang masakyan because limited lang yung it's a big kumbaga dagok yung nawala yung Florida.
Iba talaga yung yung cause and effect. Maraming akala nila. Hindi, tama yan kasi nakakagalit. Maling ginawa nila.
Pero hindi nila nakikita yung
Oo, may tama.
may tama talaga.
Dapat yun, kayong stakeholders, dapat kayo muna nakausap ng
Right,
LTFRB.
right. Hindi yung kagad bibira ng gano'n.
Kasi kawawa ang taong bayan.
tao yung nagsasuffer
And
talaga.
that's public utility, and without that, you won't have any business. Kawawa naman yung mga...
That's right.
And kawawa yung mga negosyante sa inyo.
Right. Kawawa.
So how are you
No,
coping?
not even just the negosyante, maski yung mga estudyante, nababakasyon, ang daming efekte.
Mas lalo nitong Holy Week.
Exactly ngayon, yung mga magbabakasyon, so problema sila ng sasakyan nila. So it is
Miski
really
yan,
a
nagiging
challenge.
problema mo.
Nagiging problema namin din. Kasi, syempre, tatawag ko, Mayo, pasingit naman dito sa kung kilala niyo to. O kaya kung may mahihiram ng mga sasakyan, mga ganon.
Dapat ata, lapitan mo si Commissioner Hines. Makausap mo.
Sana marinig niya to.
Sana, Mari. Mayor, we're going to have to take a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 quick breaks. Normally we do it 1, but we have the new policy now on the station. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Learn more about Cauayan. It is not just because it's not your town. Wag na, wala akong pakialam dyan. No. We always learn from the work, the experience, the successes of others as to why and how they run their place. So learn more. Stay with us. We'll be right back.